Hello YouTubers, this is EMDSD14R and this is New Trains Part 42, Rare Surprises. So I actually wanted to make this video about 2 or 3 weeks ago, but I've been so busy with school and work that I haven't been able to do it. Thank God Veterans Day fell on a Saturday, so I don't have any work, which is awesome. The trains that you see in this video actually were given to me by the same woman that gave me the first O-scale trains in one of my previous installments. These came from her sister-in-law, and her kids didn't want them anymore, and she didn't know what to do with them, but she told her sister-in-law about me, and her sister-in-law gave them to her, and then she gave them to me at the church. So let's get started with the HO stuff. So we have B&O switcher here. I think this is a Plymouth switcher, if I'm not mistaken. And as you can see by the wheels, there's not much rear wheel wear on them. And then this is the Reading version. Now I already tested all these out, and the ones I was able to test out, they work flawlessly. This is a Athearn Blue Box Pennsylvania Slug, or a B unit, I should say. I got to get some railings for it. And then this is a Mar USA Depression flat car. It's got a Matchbox dump truck on it. I believe it's a Matchbox, an older one. This is actually a Penline GG1. Unfortunately, I couldn't save the chassis. The chassis was completely destroyed. As you can see by the body, there's really nothing I can do with it. So this was a Penline GG1. I had to throw it all the chassis components away. I was only able to retain the body shell, but I don't know what I'll be able to do with that. Maybe use it as a load or something. This is a little bobber caboose. I had one of these before, but it was all brown. Got another Pennsylvania caboose here. Another Athearn. This is an Athearn Blue Box flat car, also Penzy. It's got a bulldozer and a backhoe on it. Bulldozer and a front, bulldozer and a front end loader on it. I'm sorry, bulldozer and front end loader. That's another Athearn car. And this is a AHM Shark Nose, or is it a Sea Liner? I think it's a Sea Liner. Yeah, it's a Sea Liner. I'm pretty sure it's a Sea Liner. FM Sea Liner. I have one of these in Penzy too, but this engine is really, really heavy. And this is a Varney Sinclair tank car. I think this is another Varney. I think it's a sand or a cement hopper. I actually have 2 or 3 of these already, and I needed another one, so there's that one. Another Penzy boxcar. Not sure of the brand, but nice. New York Central. And then this is a Mantua PRR gondola. Not sure of the brand of this car. Oh, this is a Varney also. Varney wood-sided reefer. And then this is an Athearn Penzy AB set. Obviously the frames are going to have to be changed on both units. This has the rubber band drive, but I can't test them out because the frames are pretty much done, and the paint that was used on them is not model paint. It looks more like wood paint, I think, and that's not good for model trains, so I had to change the frames on them. Both will probably get powered, I'm not sure just yet, but all the cars, these here and this will all get Katy couplers, metal wheels. Trucks will be upgraded. This will get metal wheels. I don't think I can upgrade this one because it's just so old, so I'll probably just leave that one alone. And then moving on, not sure what brand this is, but This is a PRR baggage car. Yeah, the paint on the trucks, I got to get rid of that, figure how to upgrade that, and fix that. This is a Penline. Okay, this is a Penline diner car. Looks like it was a kit, I think. But yeah, like I said, the trucks need to be changed because there's paint on them. And then these two are Athearn blue box. Now some of the earlier ones, if you can see that clearly, had I don't know if that's not showing up clearly there, but there's like body-mounted holes for the couplers on this one. And the same thing with this one. Yeah, you can see it. There's the holes for the body-mounted couplers. Some of the older blue box ones actually had that feature, but then they changed it to the truck mount. So I don't know why they did that, but okay. And then let's get into the rare stuff. So I'm going to get to that in a second, but let's look at this here. So I looked at these online. I think this was a company in Illinois that made wind-up trains, but the versions I saw online did not match the version that's in the box. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So this is the version that I'm talking about. I looked and looked and looked, and I haven't been able to find any matching pictures in regards to this set. I haven't found any pictures that match the set, and I'm pretty much at a loss on this one. This is some of the track. Not all the track was able to fit in here, but this is most of it. The rest of it's in a bag, obviously. Here's the engine, if I can just get it out the box. So here's the engine. And I think you can read the number right there. Yeah, a little blurry, but this is the engine. And it's a wind-up. I don't even know anything about this particular set. I looked and looked online. I couldn't find a thing about it. Couldn't find a thing about it. It looks in pretty good condition. Doesn't look like it was played with much either. But yeah, I'm just at a loss as to this set here. Let me show you the box in more detail. It says one number, 1102. I think it said something about being... Oh, here we go. So here's the general instructions. Let me see if I can show that clearer. And then these are the different track configurations. So different configurations you can make. And then there's the company. Made in the USA. So obviously, this is an old set. Pre-World War II, I would assume. But yeah, I have no info in regards to this set. Let me just put it back in the box. Just got to do it right because I don't want to damage anything. But whoever had it, they actually took good care of it. I mean, the box is still intact in a pretty good way. But yeah, they never really used it, and the kids didn't want it, so they gave it to me. So yeah, there's that set. If you guys have any information about that particular set, I'd be really happy about it because I have no idea what that is worth or how rare it is. I know it's rare, but I don't know anything about it. Couldn't find it online, so I need help with that. Now this here is gold. Now I did find some info about this set. I believe it's a pre-war set. I think this is called the 253E electric, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. let me go into detail about the engine. So this is what the engine looks like. Fortunately, the rear headlight is gone. I think these are like for flag poles, I think. Those are missing on both the front and rear. This must be a whistle. I think there's supposed to be a little pantograph that goes here. Couplers are still on it. So let me show you guys this. So there's the information. Now if you guys look at the wheels, you can see there's no way I can run this because the wheels are just deteriorating. Flanges on that one, if you can see, are completely cracked, splitting. So there's no way I can run this set. But if you look at the technology back then and how simple it was compared to what's made today, it's amazing how they made these trains. The rollers still work. This, I don't know what this is. I think it might be a reversing unit. So if you flip this switch this way, it might go in another direction. I'm not sure if that's what that switch is for. Not sure. But that's the engine. And then these are all the cars.
Oh, you're inventorying or you're working?
Working, buddy, making a video. So these are the cars. And they each have a bulb in there. So, and it looks like the bulb is still intact. This is actually the second time I've taken this set out. Here's the instructions on it. But the cars are in immaculate condition. I mean, they have nicks and scratches and stuff, but the overall paint job is still in good condition considering. Those are the rollers there for the lights. So they all have them, and the wheels are in great condition. That's what I was looking at. The wheels are in immaculate condition. I don't even see much wear on them, although there is some wear. And then this is the observation car. And there's actually a bench seat in there. Okay, so you could put people in there if you wanted to. But there's the bulb. And they look like they have all the bulbs too. Yep, they all have the bulbs. So, and there's track with that too. So yeah, that's what I got from the lady at the church. So thank God and thank her. God bless her. But yeah, I have no idea anything. I don't have any clue as to how much that is worth or how much this is worth. Not really too familiar with this era of trains over here. I'm more familiar with this stuff and more modern Lionel. But this is not the only. These aren't the only new trains I got. Let me turn around here to the layout. So if you're looking here, you're saying, "Oh my God, you got two of them." Yes. These are Atlas NJT U34CHs. I believe they're around 20 years old. I haven't really seen that many of them at all, and I don't even recall seeing them for sale online. They both came from different sellers. This one came from a guy, I believe, out off the West Coast. This came from a guy in Pennsylvania, very nice individual, who actually models Erie Lackawanna, and he actually has some Erie Lackawanna stuff I'm interested in. But yeah, let me show you the boxes. So these are the boxes. So if you look at the number here, so I think this is the factory number. So 8548 and 8542. So these were made in the same series at the same time. Two different sellers, two different parts of the country, and they're that close together. Oh, by the way, these are brand spanking new. Brand new. And I always wanted the U34CH for NJT. I always wanted them. Great detail. I don't really think they match the colors correctly when they first made these, but I don't care. I'm not really worried about that. Now this is when Erie Lackawanna had U34CHs. This is like the N dot paint scheme. So I already have a cab car that matches with that, but that's what I got. That's pretty much it for this video, guys. Yeah, but I'm not sure exactly what to do with these here. I don't know anything about them, so if you guys could give me any info on them, I'd be very happy about that. But I just wanted to share this with you guys, and in the near future, I should have another installment coming up. God bless, and happy Veterans Day. Peace.